Teresa and Mark from peopleclaim.com. We are using peopleclaim.com to resolve a billing or overpayment issue between a healthcare provider. The patient was highly recommended to go to Dr. Buck at Fairfield Clinic PC out of Fairfield, Iowa. And during his time there, he spent about an hour. He indicated that he was waiting for Dr. Buck to come see him. He spent an hour with Dr. Buck. Dr. Buck basically did a consult on himself and his practices. The patient wasn't happy. He felt like he didn't have a resolution for his health problems or any kind of guidance to where he needed to go with it. When he received his bill, he about fell off his chair. It was an extreme amount, $248, for what he felt was extremely unfair due to what he did not receive during the visit. So I propose a resolution that Dr. Buck's office with the Fairfield Clinic PC should come forth on peopleclaim.com and comment on the situation in hand, that maybe it was a billing error, any kind of public information that you can provide in regards to the patient. Get in touch with the patient and try to find a solution. Maybe it was, like I said, a billing error.
This is a fairly common type of case. If I understand correctly, and one of the other online mediators has added a solution to this case or comment that goes through in detail how the different billing categories work. This is not something I'm familiar with, but as I understand it, is that there are standardized billing reimbursement categories that as a patient, when you go in to see a doctor, you are put in one of those categories, I guess depending upon the type of issue you have. And those categories have different price bands for reimbursement to the doctor. In this case, the patient went in, he says he did not get a lot of attention, waited around for quite a while, and then was surprised at the amount of the bill, and it was categorized. I believe it was a category 4. Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Category 4. Now, what one of the other online mediators has said that this is a high amount for a category 4 visit. I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe somebody else can chime in and let us know. In fairness to the provider, which is Dr. Buck, there are HIPAA rules that tend to inhibit a healthcare provider responding online. My understanding is they did make a response, so they've preserved a higher people claim rating, but they've not resolved the claim, and the response was not terribly detailed. I would propose here is an explanation by Dr. Buck, either through people claim or he can communicate directly to the patient involved, and the patient can reiterate this on the site, exactly why his visit was categorized as a category 4, what that involved, what was done. And I think most importantly, it seems to me that the patient is looking for more information about his condition. He felt dissatisfied, he felt he spent time, was charged a lot of money by his estimate, walked out and really didn't have a clue what was wrong with him. That's my understanding of the case. What we'd like to see here to resolve this case is a good faith effort by Dr. Buck to either turn a portion of the billing, or if he thinks that's not fair, then provide a more detailed explanation as to why this patient ended up with a Category 4, why he's charging what he is for a Category 4, and just explain why he feels that billing is reasonable. On people claim, both sides are encouraged to put forth what they think is fair. There's no reason for a respondent to necessarily cede to a claimant's claims if they feel that they're in the right. But if they are in the right, then they should provide a full explanation to support that billing. That's what this is all about. So I would encourage people who are interested to view the claim and view the other mediators' response, because they've done an excellent job of outlining what Category 4 means, how these categories work, and if I remember, they thought this billing was high as well. So hopefully we can get this resolved. I'm sure it would be in the interest of both parties. It's not a huge amount of money. It seems to me that this is one of these matters of principles for the patient to try to write the billing and do something fair. But again, if Dr. Buck believes that what he did was fair, then I would encourage him to put forth an explanation. So I don't have a specific recommendation other than a response from Dr. Buck supporting why he charged what he did and documenting that. I assume there's a guideline book that shows the category and what type of office visits qualify for that category. Maybe he can put that forth. Or maybe one of our other online mediators can chime in here and give a little guidance as to what would be fair in this case. And hopefully we can help these parties get this resolved. Thank you very much.
Thank you.